Back to basics with Lydia here. I wanted to share something with you that I bet none of you learned in history class. I know for sure I did not. Oddly enough, on every January 9th, I think of our 37th president, Richard Milhous Nixon, who had his birthday on that, and he was born in 1913. On December 23rd, 1913, President Woodrow Wilson signed into law the Federal Reserve Act, which created the Federal Reserve System and is known as the Central Bank of the United States. Prior to this law being passed, the United States operated under a tariff system and no tax was being levied against the American citizens. In 1971, President Nixon took the United States dollar off of the Bretton Woods system, which had tied the US dollar to the gold standard, and transitioned us to the fiat dollar. As inflation started really becoming evident in the early 1970s, in 1974, the Nixon administration brokered a 50-year deal with Saudi Arabia to price oil sales exclusively in US dollars. Thus, the term petrodollar was born. This contract expired June 9th, 2024. Now the dollar has no physical or tangible asset to back it. The US dollar is primarily backed by the government's ability to generate a reserve through taxes and debt collection. Inflation has caused the devaluation of the US dollar, with the US dollar losing approximately 97% of its value since 1913. This equates to overall price increase of about 3,174% since 1913. Will our dollar go the way of the Reichsbank marks, where the mark wasn't worth the paper it was printed on? Inflation was crushing the middle class at the time. On November 16, 1923, the inflation was so high that a change in the currency was enacted and they chopped the zeros off, and basically people did not get a one-to-one exchange. The US is currently $38.6 trillion in debt. 100 years later, is the US dollar going the same way as the German mark? Physical silver and gold values, not paper promissory notes, seem to be climbing at a rapid rate. I encourage you to do some research and consider the above facts. I hope you found this information valuable, and I will talk to you soon.